Storm Team 44, powered by Bracket Heating, Air, and Plumbing.
Well, it is going to be a little bit until we see rainfall here in the tri-state, but we wrapped up the month of September on the above average side. We ended up with 4.5 inches here in Evansville, and that puts us just over an inch of rainfall for where we normally would be. September's normally a pretty dry month for us. Same thing for October, but we did have a very dry August, and whenever we do see dry, hot conditions for the end of summer, sometimes that means that heat will linger into the fall season, especially when we don't get a ton of rainfall. But this did help green us up a little bit and will hold us over until we're looking at that next chance of rain, which will come next week. And we'll talk more about that momentarily. 86 degrees right now in Evansville. Not much of a breeze, but it does still feel comfortable. We've had a few high clouds in our skies. 87 in Madisonville, same thing in Harrisburg, and we are at 85 in Owensboro. So overall, conditions are looking nice and dry. We do have a few clouds in our skies, but no rainfall, and we're not seeing any activity around the region either. I mean, it's pretty much bone dry with high pressure and control. Now, we are still keeping our eyes on the tropics. It did bring lots of strong winds and waves to the East Coast, but you can see where Hurricane Imelda is now, and it is moving toward the island of Bermuda. But otherwise, we are pretty quiet out in the tropics other than Imelda and Umberto, which we have been watching throughout this week. We've got dry skies as we go into tonight. A few clouds, so we'll keep it partly cloudy. Temperatures falling into the upper 50s and lower 60s. Tomorrow, now this particular model is showing some signs of rain. Right now, it's not looking promising as far as rain. It does look to be maybe a sprinkle here and there, but we will continue to keep our eyes on it. I don't think we're going to be looking at any measurable rainfall. And normally, that's when we kind of decide on the chances. Whenever we do get a chance of rainfall, normally it means that it is measurable. And right now with these models, it isn't looking to go in that direction. Now, same thing for your Friday morning. We are seeing some possibilities of some pop-ups, but right now it's just not looking, we're not super confident in that, but it is going to be very warm. We are going to see a lot of sunshine, and it's going to pan out for any outdoor activities you may have as we go into your weekend. So rain chances don't really start to pop back up until Monday, and it is going to likely increase into your Tuesday as well. That system will likely bring us a nice cool down. So here we go into your Monday. We've got a few isolated showers. Going into Tuesday, we are watching for that system to come through. We could be looking at some scattered showers. Right now, nothing substantial, but you can see it is on the board, and we are looking at it to continue potentially into your Wednesday. So that is something that we will be keeping our eyes on as we go into your weekend. Upper 50s overnight, we're looking at quiet, mostly clear, a few clouds in our skies, and same thing for tomorrow. Highs are going to be in those mid to upper 80s. It's going to be very similar to today. Really no big changes in our weather pattern until we get into next week. That's where we will watch for rainfall and a dip in our temperatures. 70s back on the board through the middle part of next week.